Gary Heider here with Midwest Automation. I'm all here with our engineering manager, Keith Wilson. We'd like to show you our latest machine, the Mighty 9, and we will be introducing it at FABTECH 2018 in Atlanta next week. We invite you to come down, see the machine. We think that every shop should have one, and the key differential here with the Mighty 9 versus the other 9-inch machines being the Mini 9 and the Mini 9i is that we've added a second head, the top brush module. It's the same top brush that we're offering on our Patriot and Nautilus machines, which we build in 36, 51, and 62-inch width. So we're taking that same technology, we're bringing it down to the 9-inch format, and it's going to remove the horizontal burr. It's going to remove that sharp edge that everybody complains about. Particularly the new fiber lasers are creating lots of sharp edges. Whereas the Mini 9 and Mini 9i only removes this surface burr or the surface defects. So you have the best of both worlds. You got the belt head on the first position to remove the vertical burr and scratches, and you have the top brush to remove the horizontal burr, edge radius, and most importantly, get rid of the sharp edge. Keith, if you'd like to show us a few things about the machine.
I'll do that. I'll zoom in here and get rid of the guard. Get rid of the electrical panel. As you can see, it's a two-head machine, somewhat longer conveyor than the smaller ones. First, there's a fixed belt head. Runs at about 2,800 feet per minute, and you can use a variety of abrasive media here. That knocks off the vertical burrs. Then there's a brush head, a top brush head, which again you can use a variety of abrasive media, either Scotch-Brite or flat brushes. And that does some edge rounding and puts the final finish on it. The adjustments, the top brush head goes up and down to compensate for brush wear and to have various degrees of engagement. The conveyor moves up and down for various part thicknesses. There's also, and in fact I'll make this a little more obvious here. There we are. Let's make that go away. There's also a standard belt cleaning brush in the lower run of the belt. This is all available with or without a vacuum, perforated vacuum bed. The smallest part you can run with the standard one is about 13 inches, with a vacuum bed much smaller than that.
And depending on how hard you hit the part, we're using a high coefficient of friction conveyor belt that's being regenerated by the cleaning brush. So oftentimes we can run parts smaller than the pinch roller distance. So there's situations where I've been able to run 4-inch by 4-inch parts, but not quite to the level of the vacuum bed. If you know you're going to be running high volume of parts in that 2 by 2-inch range, then you'd want to order the vacuum bed.
The pinch rollers are much closer together next to the belt head, and of course because the top brush is 10 inches in diameter, they're much farther apart there.
So we would usually tell people, the belt head has a greater tendency to throw the part, and those pinch rollers are 5 inches apart. So we'd really say it's about a 5-inch long deburring and finishing machine without the vacuum bed, and with hitting it with reasonable force on the top brush. The tool that's not showing is the Scotch-Brite disc tool. So the brush comes off with one bolt, and then we have another tool that bolts on, and it has a hook portion of hook and loop, and then it simply attaches to the back of the Scotch-Brite discs. There it is. We look forward to seeing you at FABTECH 2018 in Atlanta. We are in the main fabrication hall. B6500 is our booth. When you enter the main fab hall, we are right there, directly adjacent or directly across from the Trump main fabrication booth. We'll see you there.